So everyone knows who you are. Usually when I interview people, like I ask them, like, what do you do? Everyone knows you. How does that feel?
At first it was overwhelming because I was just still in school, and then my life changed overnight.
So you're a high school student, you're a senior at Snyder. Tell me about your story. Like, how do we get to this point?
Well, I came to Trinidad. Well, I came to America like almost 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I was 7 years old, and I moved to Brooklyn first, and we stayed there for a while until 2016. That's when like the rent prices went up in New York. So we came to Jersey City, and it was just like this new place, and everyone was so nice. So we stayed close in the Greenville area, close to my school. But then my mom had lost her job, and we became homeless in May of 2017. So that night we stayed in the motel because she had some emergency money saved up. But then the next day we didn't know what we were gonna do.
It was very tough because even though we were going through it, I didn't tell them everything I was doing in order. I didn't want them to be scared. I didn't want them to be stressed. So I didn't tell them everything. But it was very tough, especially having to take your stuff from the shelter to the welfare office, everybody looking at you, everybody talking behind your back and snickering, and so it was really tough.
So it sounds like you had a lot of support, from your school and from Women's Rising. How did that, help you get to where you are?
At first, I didn't really know about Women's Rising that much, but then we went to this building, and I think it was a Thanksgiving celebration that they had, and that's when I met everyone who was in the same situation like me, and they helped get a house. So I was grateful that they were helping my family and I get through the situation.
You heard recently that you got accepted to your school of choice, right? Can you tell me how that felt?
At first I was in a health class, and then my friend Daisy, she came and she was like, "Oh, Dylan, I think I see your mom outside." And I was like, "What?" Like, I didn't know we have anything happening. And then I called her and I was like, "Mom, are you outside?" She was like, "No, why would I be at your school?" But then the principal's office called me, and it's like rare to go in there. Like, usually it's for a bad thing. So then she's like, "Okay, we're going to go in our conference room." And I was like, "Okay." So then I walked in and I saw TCNJ, and I was really excited. I didn't know that they were coming. Like, everyone around me knew, but no one told me. So it was like, yes. It was a great surprise.
I saw the video. I was crying to that too.
I was shocked because I didn't know what to say, because I was just exciting. Like, I really got into the school that I've been wanting to go to since sophomore year when I first stepped on the campus. So it was a really great experience.
So I heard, I've heard people ask you a lot, like, what do you want to be? Like, what do you want to, and you mentioned you want to be a lawyer.
Yes.
Why do you want to be a lawyer?
Because I noticed when I first came here that there was a lot of unfairness in the justice system in America. So I wanted, if I could use my education and the knowledge that I've learned to help balance that out and make it fair, then I would like to do that.
That's awesome. What do you love about living in Jersey City?
The community. Even though the bad stuff is mostly put out there, there's a lot of good students and a lot of good people in the area that really help each other and lift each other up. So
are supportive.
I love the community that I'm in.
Amazing. What was your favorite interview? Like, what was you were everywhere.
I would say it would be this one right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be this one. Because it's Jersey City and it's local, so I love how you're able to start your own business and start from nothing into the person you are now. So I love Chidick JC.
Oh, I love you, Dylan. Give me a hug. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mama. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Oh my God.